What does it take to build not one, but $8 billion companies? Brad Jacobs isn't a one-hit wonder. He's an entrepreneurial physicist, a systems architect, and a master of strategic execution. He didn't invent Google or build a smartphone. He made money in boring industries by mastering how systems work. This video reveals the exact scientific and psychological models Brad Jacobs used to turn ideas into empires. If you absorb what follows, it could change the trajectory of your career, your company, or even your country. Jacobs starts with the mind. Before you can build a billion-dollar business, you must rewire your brain. He uses cognitive science, emotional regulation, and positive psychology as foundational tools. Train optimism. Your brain looks for patterns. It's your job to bias it toward constructive solutions. Reframe problems. Every crisis is a catalyst. Brad literally tells himself, "Great, a problem. More value to unlock." Practice non-judgmental awareness. Like a scientist, you must see reality without ego, balance confidence with calibrated fear. His motto? Think huge, expect success, prepare for failure. In short, your brain is your primary leverage point. If it works well under pressure, everything else scales. Jacobs studies markets like a physicist studies energy fields. He looks for fragmented industries ripe for consolidation, tech-deficient sectors where software creates advantage, and macro shifts like the rise of renting over owning or AI in freight. Jacobs doesn't chase hype. He seeks undervalued inevitabilities. His method: study 3 to 5 industries deeply, build word clouds, SWOT maps, and 10-year trend models, and identify hidden gravity. Where is the market inevitably headed? Then he commits. All in. Millions raised, dozens of acquisitions lined up. Because when the wave is real, speed becomes the strategy. Brad Jacobs mastered one of capitalism's highest leverage tools: mergers and acquisitions. He didn't just grow companies. He engineered industry leaders through hundreds of roll-ups. His insight? Acquisitions work if they follow strict physics. Buy at 5x EBITDA, trade at 10x equals instant value, aka multiple arbitrage. Layer synergies. Tech, ops, cross-sell equals compound returns. But here's his most famous idea: the bingo quadrant. Imagine a 2x2 matrix. X-axis, deal size, small, big. Y-axis, complexity, clean, hairy. Most people want big, clean deals. They don't exist. The real wealth is in big plus hairy, messy, complex, but massively valuable. Brad says, if the problem is solvable and the price is right, go. That's how he did 500-plus deals without collapsing. Risk is fine, but only if you design a system that contains it. No company scales beyond the capacity of its people. Brad Jacobs believes in hiring superhuman talent and paying them well. Not average, not good, elite. Then he gives them ownership, equity, incentives that align personal ambition with enterprise value. But culture is the multiplier. His secret? Radical gratitude. I thank my team constantly. Psychological safety. Debate ideas. Never attack people. Non-negotiable standards. We are kind, but excellent. He creates what he calls a love vibe culture. Compassion, accountability. People don't just work for Jacobs. They work with him on a mission that matters. Result? Talent stays. Teams outperform. Acquisitions integrate. Culture scales. All vision dies without execution. So Brad invented an operating system built on feedback loops, honesty, and speed. His favorite ritual, monthly operating review, MOR. Everyone gets the full business metrics ahead of time. Each person submits 3 top takeaways plus questions. The agenda is crowdsourced and ranked. A moderator leads the room through only the highest leverage questions. Result: cross-functional visibility, fast decisions, no hiding. The system becomes a superorganism, learning, adapting, self-correcting. It's cybernetics applied to business, a hive mind that evolves faster than any individual could. That's how Jacobs scaled empires from oil to AI logistics without blowing up. Brad Jacobs isn't flashy. He didn't ride the dot-com wave or launch a consumer app. He mastered boring industries by seeing them as systems, not silos. He scaled billion-dollar companies by rewiring his mindset, riding megatrends, engineering high ROI acquisitions, building magnetic culture, and running tight feedback loops. The tools he used? Behavioral science, systems thinking, incentive design, emotional intelligence, deal math. This is the playbook, the science, the human blueprint for building something massive. Not luck, not magic, systems and love. Apply it, and you may not just make billions. You'll build something that outlives you.